Hello and welcome on a Monday morning to Brunch with Brian. Yay! So, obviously, we love your Brunch with Brian, your daily live stream, your morning helping of success thinking. And sometimes we touch on a little bit of real estate, but we always have lots of great positive things for you. We're about a third of the way through summer. So, today I want to talk about getting a reset. Depends on what kind of start. Are you on a roll? Have you got some good momentum? Are you having a good summer? Are you getting business done? Are you being effective? And so this is the time to kind of take a breath. June is just about up here, so let's get a fresh start today and reattack our summer. Remember, what's our goal? If you're doing the real estate, it's 1 to 3 houses this summer. So we want to close at least 1 to 3 deals this summer. So maybe you already have your deal. That'd be awesome. So now you're shooting for 3 deals. But if you haven't got your deal yet, then this is, you got to get everything gelled into a cohesive plan and go out there and take some action. That starts with schedule a lot of times. And, ask yourself honestly, have I been putting in the hours? Usually 7 to 10 hours a week with the real estate. Are you doing what you need to do that's going to lead to the deals? Are you talking to the sellers? Did you talk to 20 sellers this month? That's probably the big question. It's June. How many people did you talk? That's what it really boils down to, doesn't it? I mean, how many sellers did you talk to in the last month? Okay, so there goes my sign into the pool. I thought that was going to happen. All right, so let's, just to revisit this, well, let's start off, we're smiling. Okay, we always smile. So let's take a second. Everybody put a big smile. You put a big smile on your face right now, because what happened great this weekend? So what are you excited about? What is going great? What is wonderful in my life? What's exciting about my real estate investing? Okay, so that's when you start to smile, you start to think of all these positive things, right? Here's a positive thing, and I'm smiling and my little baby Saturn appears. So he's always something that makes me smile. If you have pets like we do, we have Saturn and Mars now. We've had 5 Shih Tzus over the years. That's always something that puts a smile on your face. So actually, I'm big on pets. I love it when people have a pet that puts a smile on their face. So, the more smiling you got in your life, the happier you are, the better. The more joy and more satisfaction and fulfillment you'll get from your life. So that's why I love the smiling. Now we also do deep breaths. It's good for your body. It energizes you. I can go through all the health benefits, but let's just breathe. Okay, ready? Take a deep breath in. Hold it a second and let it out. Oh, I got my other little baby here. Okay, so now take another deep breath in. Hold it a second and let it out. And remember, guys, do your neck rolls, do your shoulder rolls, relax when you do your deep breathing. Are you guys doing your deep breathing? Huh? Mars and Saturn. Okay, one more deep breath. Hold it a second and oh, that always feels great. That always feels wonderful to do your deep breathing. So we do always do our smiling and deep breathing. That's rituals. There's rituals in your life that keep you happy and that keep you on a good track. Exercise rituals are very important. You should have some kind of a regular ritual where you're getting exercise every day. One of your rituals is Brunch with Brian. You're on Brunch with Brian every weekday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. And this is always a place for very positive success thinking, give you new ideas and new things to think about of being more successful. Now remember, if you're doing a little reset on the summer and getting reinvigorated and committing to your deals again, if the first month has kind of slipped by and got away from you and you haven't done enough, this is the time to do a little reset and get refocused on the important things for success. So if you want to have success this summer, remember these 5 things. We've gone over these before. Okay, and so that's your goal. And what's your goal again? 1 to 3 deals, which means 20 to 50 closing calls, which means 4 to 8 deal meetings in a month. Okay, that's your plan. And then schedule about 7 to 10 hours. You should have a written out schedule, guy. If you do not have a written out schedule that you look at and you can know exactly when you're supposed to be doing real estate investing, then it's harder because you don't have a set time when you can go into that role. So remember, we work with roles, and in super successful real estate investor role, sometimes you're master caller. So that's probably the more challenging one. How do I get into that master caller role? And if you have a schedule and you know, okay, at 7 p.m. tonight, I'm going to go into master caller role and start making calls. It's a lot easier if you have it scheduled than just saying, okay, it's 7 o'clock. Gee, I wonder maybe I should make calls, and then try to snap into it. So it's a lot easier if you have a schedule. So I love the schedule. And then smart adjustments. If stuff's not working, if you're not sticking to the schedule, maybe the schedule's not set up right, but you need to make smart adjustments. And then, of course, do visualization. I always like visualization, help you believe in everything you're doing and feel great about it and get excited about it and bring more energy to it. So that's what we wanted to talk about today on Brunch with Brian, getting reinvigorated. So let's recommit to our goals. Let's hit our goals this summer. Got about a third of the summer now is gone. We're just about to come into a new month. So let's do a fresh start today, seeing it's Monday. And let's really recommit to hitting our goals this summer and having a super successful summer. It might be the summer of social media for you if you're following our social media program. And so hopefully you're talking to Lynette. You've got those consultation calls with me and her. And remember, on July 10th, we're doing that taking action in social media. Now, if you aren't scheduled to be at that event, it's a virtual one day on July 10th. So it's coming up in less than 2 weeks. I want you to be on that call. That's going to help to really push your summer and propel you forward. So July 10th, it's a whole one-day virtual event. And so make sure you're signed up for that. If you have our social media system, you are signed up for that automatically. So make sure you're lining that day up and can be with us. So, but another great day on Brunch with Brian, getting a fresh start, getting a new attack plan for our successful summer. So let's get invigorated and let's all say, I am a successful real estate investor. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am a successful real estate investor. Now, the more confident, even if you haven't done a deal yet, guys, remember, you're building that reality in the world. You'll believe it in your mind and visualize. That's what I'm talking about, visualization. See and see yourself on the phone and see yourself closing that deal and see yourself gaining that money and really believe it and feel it. And that will help you to then manifest it in reality. So another great Brunch with Brian, guys. So keep on expecting success. That's so crucial. Life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Keep expecting success, taking action, which is vital, obviously, and keep on smiling. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow on Brunch with Brian.